You love your houseplants, but keeping them thriving all year is the real test. Are your habits helping or hurting? What if your loving care is the #1 reason your plants die in winter? The top killer is overwatering from good intentions. This happens because your tropical plants aren't truly asleep. They're in a low-power mode to conserve energy, and they know winter is here not by the thermostat, but by sensing the shorter days. That's their internal clock. We will show you the seasonal shifts for water, light, and environment, so your plants don't just survive, they flourish. So if your weekly schedule is a death trap, how do you get watering right? It starts by forgetting the calendar. Watering on a fixed schedule, like every Sunday, is the biggest mistake. A plant's thirst changes daily with the season and light. In winter, a plant's growth is slow. It might only need water every 2 or 3 weeks. Any more suffocates the roots, causing rot. Contrast that with summer. Long, bright days fuel growth. That same plant could need water every few days to keep up. The universal solution is the finger test. Stick your finger 2 inches into the soil. If it's dry, water. If it's damp, wait. But what happens when you perfect your watering, yet the leaves still turn brown and crispy? There is a silent attacker in your home. That attacker is dry air. Your central heating bakes moisture from the air, dropping humidity to desert-like levels for plants. The fix: create a microclimate. Group plants together. Use a pebble tray with water. Get a small humidifier. Problem solved. Next is light. That sunny summer spot can become a dark corner in winter. The weaker light effectively starves your plant. Conversely, that same window in summer can scorch leaves with intense sun. Seasonal care means physically moving your plants. The answer is the seasonal shuffle. Move plants closer to windows in winter. Pull them back or use a sheer curtain in summer. All right, we've adjusted water, air, and light. What about food? Should you fertilize them through the tough winter months? The answer is almost always no. Fertilizing a resting plant is like force-feeding someone who is asleep. It's harmful. A plant stressed by low light and dry air is vulnerable. This makes winter prime time for pests like spider mites, which love dry air. One of the best defenses is cleaning the leaves. Dust blocks precious winter light and provides a hiding spot for pests. And if your plants spent summer outside, inspect them for pests before bringing them in. Acclimate them slowly to avoid shock. So we have the main rules. Slow down in winter, speed up in summer. But what about the plants that break these rules? Recall what we said earlier. Most tropicals don't go truly dormant, they just rest. They are alive, just extremely slow. However, some plants like caladiums and oxalis do go fully dormant. Their top growth dies back completely, and that is normal. For these plants, you must stop watering almost entirely. Store the pot in a cool, dark place until spring signals their return. Also consider your home's microclimates. A spot near a drafty window or a heat vent causes extreme stress and leaf drop. This might seem like many separate rules, but they are all connected. Let's assemble the complete picture right now. First, the chain reaction. Shorter days signal slowed growth. Slowed growth demands less water, and less water means zero food. Simultaneously, your heater creates dry air. This stresses the plant, making it a perfect target for pests that thrive in dryness. So, seasonal care isn't a checklist. It's a system. The season changes the environment. The environment changes the plant. Your care must change. This system explains why repotting is best for spring. You provide new resources right as the plant is waking up and ready to grow. The goal is to shift from a rigid owner to a responsive partner. Stop following schedules and start observing your plants. So for winter, the simple mantra is less water, more light, and higher humidity. It's a simple, life-saving adjustment. And for summer, the approach is more water, protection from scorch, and active feeding. Give them what they need to grow. Listen to your plants. They will tell you exactly what they need. Adapt your care, and you will be rewarded with a thriving home.